Okay, our next topic is occurrence of metals. Uh, Page number 49, 3.4, occurrence of metals. So, how do metal occur on this earth? So, we have to study about that. So, first of all, let us see. So, metals are mainly found in the earth crust, in the upper layer of the earth. So we call that upper layer as a earth crust. Even metals are also found in the sea water. They are also found in sea water because many salts are dissolved in the sea water. Some of the salts which are dissolved in sea water are sodium chloride, magnesium chloride, and many more. So, we will not be discussing those metals which are found in the sea water. We will be discussing in class 10 only those metals which are found on the earth crust, that is on the land. Okay. So, now let us start. So metals, before that we will see what are minerals. Okay. So minerals are the rocky bodies. They are a part of stone. Okay. You bring a stone from the earth crust or from anywhere you bring in the stone, and that stone will be called as a mineral. But there is some condition to be a mineral. So that stone must contain metals. If that stone contains metal, then we will call it as a minerals. Okay. So definition is provided here. So the elements or the compounds. Okay. Sometimes metals they are found in the compounds form also. So the elements or the compounds which occur naturally in the earth crust, they are known as minerals. They are mainly found in the earth crust, in the stone type. Now, ore. Minerals which contain a high percentage of particular metal, and the metal can be profitably extracted from it. Such minerals are called ores. So, after reading this definition, you may not understand or understood properly. So, now let us see. So this is a stone which you brought in. You brought two stones. So let us assume these stones contain metal. And the name of the metal we have assumed sodium. And here also it contains metal sodium. Or you can just assume that there is metal. So now, since the stone contains the metal, so therefore we will call them as a mineral. So both now became the mineral. Now, we will first of all check how much percentage of metal is present here and the waste present over there. So let us assume in the first case, this is case number A and case number B. Stone A and stone B. So in stone A, it contains 34% of metal, and in stone B, it contains around 70% of metal. That means 30% is the sand or mud, or some other parts, other things. Okay, that is waste we can say. So here we will make it 30 to calculate easily, and here 70% it is waste and 30% is the metal. Now when we try to extract the metal from the stone, from these minerals, okay, we will not say stone again, we will say minerals. So both are minerals now. So when we try to extract the metal from the mineral A, let us assume the cost goes around 10 lakh rupees. rupees 10 lakh. That is extraction cost. Extracting cost is how much? 10 lakh. So that means some people will dig over there, will bring there, and after that it will go to the factories, and in the factory some processing will be done. And total cost we have assumed it is 10 lakh rupees. It is more than 10 lakhs also. The original value, but we have assumed. Now in metal B, the extraction cost is also 10 lakh. Cost of extract is also rupees 10 lakh. 10 lakh. So now, after extracting the metal, when we sell the metal in the market, no? When we will sell in the market, so let us assume the sale value, that is selling price. Selling price, after selling, we may go only 11 lakh rupees we may get. Okay? Now here, selling price of mineral B, as it is 70%, it will be by double. So 11 into 2 it is 22. It may go 25 or 20 to 25 lakhs. Yes. So here if we see the profit after selling, what will be the profit here? It is rupees 1 lakh. And what will be the profit here? Profit, it is rupees 15 lakh. You got it? So now let us see. So the mineral A contains 30% and mineral B contains 70% of metal. So the cost of extraction here, it is 10 lakh, and after selling we get the profit of 1 lakh. And in mineral B, the cost of extraction is also 10 lakh, but the profit value we get how much? 15 lakh. So in which case we earn more profit? That is 100% true. That is, we get the more profit in mineral B, that is which contains 70%. Okay? That means this mineral now it will be called as a ore. We will call this mineral as ore. It will be called as a ore. Okay? Now let us come to the definition once again. So minerals which contain a very high percentage of particular metal, the metal which is present here, and the metal can be profitably extracted. That means after selling we gain a huge proper profit from this mineral. Such mineral we will call them as a ore. Clear? Do you understood? So now the metal which is present here, that is the metal which is present in this ore. Now ores are mainly found in 3 stages. We will get the ore in 3 to 4 stages. So I will draw it. Ore. We will get the ore mainly in 4 stages. So that is, or you can say, or let us say metal. So we will get the metal in 4 states. Whether it can be in the free state, next it can be in the compound form. Okay, compound. That means the metal will be forming a compound with different non-metals. Okay, so that is compound forms. So here I have mentioned here, metals are found in free state or in their compounds. That means like sodium. If we get the sodium from the earth crust, it may be found as a form of sodium oxide. or sodium chloride or sodium sulfide. Any type of compound we may get. Okay. So free state or in the form of ore, in the form of compound, we will get the metal in two forms, free state or compound. Now those which are found in the compound, they are divided into again four types. Four. The first one, it is oxide, in the oxide form, or in the sulfide form. That may be sulfide also, sulfur may be attached with it, or maybe in the form of carbonate or labradite. Okay. In four forms. So we no need to study these two. This is no need now in class 10. This is no need. So oxide, sulfide or carbonate. So I will drop this as it is not required. So some ores, this ore can be in the oxide ore, some ore can be in the sulfide ore, some ore can be in the carbonate. So let us assume that ore contain ore contain a metal, and the name of the metal is zinc. So zinc can be in the zinc oxide, so in that ore, or zinc sulfide or zinc carbonate. We may get in three states. Okay. Now the ore will be given different names based on metal present on that. If the ore, oxide ore, so let us see the oxide ore. If the oxide ore, if it contains aluminium oxide, that is aluminium metal, then the ore will be called bauxite. Okay. If the ore contains aluminium, then it is called bauxite. If it contains iron, it will be called hematite. 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 Or there is even different iron and isotopes of iron. It is called magnetite. If different iron is found, then it is called magnetite. If the ore contains copper, then the ore will be called cuprite. Okay. Now let us see about the sulfide ore. If the ore contains like zinc sulfide here, so that ore will be named your sphalerite. Here, sphalerite, that is zinc metal. If it contains mercury sulfide, then the ore will be called cinnabar. Okay. This is very much important. Cinnabar name mainly asked in the HSLC MCQ. Cinnabar. Name the ore that contains mercury sulfide. The name of the ore it is cinnabar. If the ore contains lead, then it is called galena. If the ore contains copper, then it is called chalcopyrite. Chalcopyrite. Now let us see about the carbonate ore. That is carbonate ore here. So if the ore contains zinc carbonate here, that is zinc carbonate, then the ore will be named calamine. So this name calamine is very much important for the MCQ. Calamine. Okay. So calamine means it contains zinc metal in the form of carbonate. And if the ore contains copper carbonate, then it will be called malachite. It will be called malachite. So here bauxite and hematite and cuprite, these three are important. So I have named bauxite for aluminium, hematite for iron, cuprite for copper, cinnabar for mercury, and calamine for zinc. Clear? Now let us come to the point. So metals, they are mainly found in free state or in their compounds. So metals found in free states. What are free states? Free states means they will never form compound with other elements. For an example, gold. So when you dig the ground and you will get the gold, no, you get the gold. You can directly use that gold as a jewelry after doing some cleaning process. You can directly use as a jewelry. Or platinum metal, you can directly, after cleaning the process, you can directly use as a jewelry. So that means no other processes is required. So they are mainly found in the free states. Okay? There is no other elements along with that. So metals found in free states are gold, silver, platinum, and lastly is copper. Sometimes copper is also found in the free states. Even copper and silver are also found in a combined state. As I have mentioned here, copper, silver and copper, they are found in free state as well as combined state also. Okay, they are found in combined state. If it is found in combined state, it will be in the sulfide ore. That means copper sulfide or silver sulfide, or oxide ore. It will be in the copper oxide or silver oxide. And one most important point, it is about the oxygen is given here. So oxygen is very reactive element. We all know that oxygen is very reactive element, and it is very much necessary for living organisms to stay alive. So N is very abundant on the earth. So that means huge amount of oxygen. There is a lot of oxygen on this earth. So that is abundant. Huge amount of oxygen is found on this earth. So oxygen is very reactive element and is found with a huge quantity on this earth. Clear? So our next topic will be, that is extraction of metal from their ores. Okay? Extraction of metal from their ores. So how do we will extract the metal from the ore? That is like aluminium from bauxite. How we will bring that aluminium out? How we will bring the copper from chalcopyrite ore? How we will extract the mercury metal from the cinnabar? How we will extract the zinc from sphalerite? And how we will extract the zinc carbonate from kalam. Okay? So we will discuss that extraction of ore tomorrow. So note it down. Okay.